SpongeBob. You know them, I know them, Sonic knows them. And today we're doing something new on the channel. We're taking a look at bootlegs. These are the items that make you wonder, hey, if I go touch this, how much cancer you think I'm gonna get? But today we're not looking at those cancer reducing toys. No. We're looking at the food bootlegs that can give you jaundice, which you know is also not that very good. So why SpongeBob and Sonic? You know, that's the more important question here we need to ask. And that is Sonic Crossroads. That's why, listen, that game is goated beyond comparison. Listen, that's goated. But there's something that is not. These Tail the Fox JoJo stand user red bell pepper onion rings. Listen, what the hell were they on? First, why did they make Tails orange? Is it supposed to be like Tails is made of the onion rings with the bell pepper? And second, why JoJo? You see, these are the important questions we need to ask. And what if I told you I had the answers? You see, these food bootleg comes from the snack company Maz International Group, with the mascot being an orange tiger called Leo. You see, the reason Tails is orange is not because it was based on a bell pepper kind of seasoning flavor. It's because they were basing it off their own mascot. But I don't know why Tails specifically, like why not Sonic? And if it was supposed to be like a cat because of their tiger Leo, like foxes are canines, you know, dogs, and tigers are cats. So if they're trying to do cats, why not be Big or Blaze? I don't know. I'm trying to, you know, justify it. It's a bootleg. Did you not justify it? Anyways, moving on. For the second thing, these aren't onion rings. These are cheese puffs, which I don't know what, I don't get it. Anyways, they have a pepper flavor or seasoning. I don't know the correct word, and that's why there's peppers on the packaging. And you know the final question, why JoJo? Are they stand users? Are they, you know, just a massive reference to something bizarre? Or maybe, or just maybe, you know, JoJo is the word for Mazmaz. Yeah, JoJo is just, you know, is the word for Mazmaz, which is the logo. The Arabic word for Mazmaz is spelled like this. You know, I have it on screen, so, you know, it's pretty simple, right? It's not JoJo's Mazmaz. Yeah. I should also clarify, this comes from the Middle East, this bootleg. I should clarify that. And yeah, anyways, you already know we can't leave SpongeBob. You know, he's in the thumbnail and title. So, which he also has a knockoff cheese snack with some questionable origins. Now, where do I start? First, they have it in Arabic, spongy, which is also in English underneath spongy. Second, where did they get this SpongeBob under, huh? Listen. It looks like these, you know, those early 2000s SpongeBob toys. You know, these two. But it's not, because what are those teeth? They got the, you know, the British DLC with them, you know, the free healthcare, but not the dental care. With, you know, the five, like there's four on the top, and then there's one, okay, anyways. There's one on the bottom. Second of all, or actually third of all, why is there hair? Listen, he doesn't have hair. That's his cousin now. I think he did have hair for the tuxedo episode of Pearl, but, you know, I might be misremembering there. Now, I tried my best to find the origin of this, you know, thing, whatever the hell it's supposed to be, but that pretty much went nowhere. And when I mean pretty much, I mean absolutely nothing. Now, for the bottom text, I try to translate it the best I can. It says something along the lines, try it, it's delicious. Like something saying it's good, don't stop eating it. I don't know, why would I eat this in the first place? Like, look at it. Would you pick this up, honestly? Would you pick this up and say this is healthy for me? No. Now for me, I want to add this. You see that little cheese PNG in the bottom right corner? Yeah, I think I found the exact one to use. It didn't took that long for me to find it. You know, it's like the first image. If you put cheese wheel PNG, you know, it's the first one. Hey, at least they chose a good one, right? Now, for this next snack bootleg, we're going to Southeast Asia with Malaysia and the Philippines, in which there's another bootleg SpongeBob cheese snack, which are cheese balls. Cheese balls. There we go. But with SpongeBob naked, which, whoa, hold on now. Listen, that was my bad. I didn't know this was actually Freakbog. Bro, it has an R in there. I can't say my R's. We all know this. Freakbob. There we go. Hell yeah. Not SpongeBob, which is my bad. So this cheese snack comes from Southeast Asia. And I couldn't find the company that made these. As you see, there's no official manufacturer listed. I wonder why, huh? However, I did find an Honor corn cheese snack with the same Alibaba listed on the packaging, which was made by the company Frank and David Food Manufacturing Corporation, which, you know, that's a very long name. But this company has nothing listed about this SpongeBob snack in any of their profiles or website or any of their distribution. You know what the word, I have it listed, I'll have it on the screen. Maybe, you know, they have no ties to the snack, right? Maybe it's a knockoff of this company. But, you know, there's probably no other reason, right? Like, I wonder why. It's not like the government of the Philippines has issued a public health warning against the purchase and consumption of the unregistered food product Alibaba cheese balls. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what happened. The FDA of the Philippines issued a warning because the food has not been checked. Okay, how is this still being sold? It could be laced with cocaine, which, you know, what? Anyways, I found a variant of this packaging with a rocket ship and the moon. Listen, I know where they put it out there. They're going to the moon because the sales are going. I found like a image, if I could find the image again. Like there was a store that had the whole wall covered in these snacks. What? Anyways, it has more plot holes than Freak Bob himself. Hey, I said it good that time anyway. Now, for this next bootleg, we're going to Poland, the land of the poles. Did they have the North Pole or the South Pole? I had no better joke, I'm sorry. So here's how the story goes. A Polish company called Royal Apple, I said my R right there at the time, needed a mascot to spread their love and cheer, but mostly apples, you see, that's the more important part. Anyways, they had just the mascot in mind, Sonic and Tails, but there's an issue. They didn't own those characters, like not at all. So what did they do? A, make their own Apple mascot. B, ask Sega to use the characters for apples and be best friends. Then go on some romantic dinner date. Or C, combine both Sonic and Tails into one character and then make them brown because Sega as a company is colorblind like a dog. And this answer is C. Whoa, who could ever expect that? And bro, what the hell did A even make? Like, come on, what were they even thinking? But hey, at least it's hand-drawn, like an OC, right? But you know, it would have been even crazier if they would have just got a Tails PNG, right? And then make it brown, right? But you know, they would ever do that.
Princess Daisy.
Now, for this next SpongeBob bootleg, it's not cheese puff, it's ramen, which, my god, is that the devil fruit SpongeBob himself? Oh, actually, wait a minute. If you think about it, Luffy and SpongeBob are like, ooh, I'm gonna tell Oda, ooh. Anyways, have you ever been on the internet? You have probably seen this image. Miami extra suit with SpongeBob as a pineapple. And it's quite confusing, like, why suit, why SpongeBob, and why use a devil fruit? More specifically, the Toy Toy no Mi model Phoenix fruit. So this instant ramen meal comes from Indonesia, and it's a bootleg of an Indonesian instant ramen company called Mi Sedap. Sorry if I mispronounced. As you can see on the screen, the bootleg uses the exact same font as Sedap and packaging design. And the full name of the bootleg is called Sudap. Like bro, they didn't even try that much, like at all. And after this, I couldn't find much. I don't know if they're still being produced or even what company made it doing it to be so elusive, but come on. One Piece and SpongeBob, hey, actually, if you think about it, they're like One Piece, you know, that's good, they know peak. And for our final bootleg, we have a Sonic ice cream truck, which, come on now, they made a bootleg of the Those Bros taco truck from Turbo and combined it with Sonic. Yeah, I don't know what I just said. But anyways, they just used Sonic vendors with ice cream PNGs and covered around the car. Or truck. Actually, yeah, the truck. You wouldn't say car, ice cream truck. There we go. Actually, wait a minute. Is that the Sonic toy? Wait, that's the toy Sonic car. Ain't no way they just got a product image from Walmart. And nah, listen, they're not even actually trying. Actually, none of these bootlegs are even trying. But you know, Raw Apple tried to be slick with it, but you know, they ruined it. And which brings us to the end. I know it was short, didn't make sense. I was kind of rambling. Stutters. Anyways, I know it was just 3 bootlegs for each brand, but if I see that you guys are enjoying this, probably not. This is horrible. I would spend this to 4 or maybe 5 for each brand, and you know, I'm just dipping my toes into the water. Which, you know, it's kind of a weird saying, like what you're waiting for a catfish to suck your toes. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh,
Drink it in, pal. How'd that taste? Like crap?